Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Return starts at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, the 3rd overall pick in this year's draft. After a decorated career at UNC, it's
Wild draft it was back in April. 6 quarterbacks in the top 12, and Drake May, he was number 3 on that list. He was number 3 because this guy's got some tools now. He's big, he's athletic, he's got a brilliant arm, and he's got quite an opportunity with a first-time head coach here in New England.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 31, Henry on the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To the air yet again, May. He's got it, room to run. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That's caught for the 1st. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues. Able to find Jones. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 2nd and 3 now. From the 36. That's taken in by Henry. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, it's May. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks.
And there's a man there, it's intercepted. The 50. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly considered too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. On the return, it's Jalen Reagor. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The Patriots offense headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick-6. Need short memories here as they head back out. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. May now from the gun. And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Patriots punt team coming out with former sixth-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. Takes this in at the 25. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
From the 32. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Play action now, Burrow. Completes this one to Chase. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Here we go. Burrow setting up the play action. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. It's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. 3rd and just 2 to go. Moss with another carry. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal. They look to run with Moss. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 13-0 lead. Zach Moss, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The New England offense running out now. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. First down throw for May. Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Complete. It's Bourne. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They get 22 on that one. And that's a New England first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To the air on first down, May. Quick hitter complete. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's a 2-score game early. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They start out with a 2nd and 3. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
May now to throw on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down. Gibson here from the gun. Jukes out a one-stop. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. The give inside to Stevenson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. It's 2nd and goal. May. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots start to fight back with their first points of this game. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Travion Williams now to return. And look at this return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Cincinnati headed back out for its second drive now. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession. And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He beams one deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Gotta think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds his man, Chase. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Burrow from the gun. And it's caught. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 13-point lead. Zach Moss, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. On 1st down, they'll start with Gibson. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. They'll give up the middle to Stevenson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3. Stevenson with another carry. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
He has it at the 13. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Bengals are getting the ball back as Zach Moss runs out there. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. He's got it, room to run. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he finds a seam down the middle, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's good for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. That pass complete to Moss. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Trying to run for this with Moss. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. Now Burrow. Able to find Jones. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Looking to throw, Burrow. Has it in close. And he drives this forward to the 6.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. McPherson at the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 31. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Operating from the gun, here's May. Complete beyond the marker. And he works all the way to the 25 before going out. Give him a full 40 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And the big play play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. And they get to him again. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. May now from the gun. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. Bryce Behringer on now to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
This one taken in by Chase. And this one does not go far. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. We've hit halftime here in Cincinnati. The Bengals carrying a lead into the locker room. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league. Oh, I guess we could have just kept both teams out here. We're moving past halftime and getting right to the start of the second half. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Returning it from the 4. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Gun. Stop.
Here's Burrow. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Burrow setting up the play action. Brought in by Chase near the sideline. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
And they've got themselves another first and 10. From the red zone now. It's caught. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Third quarter starts with a run by Stevenson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. May on 1st and 10. He's got the hook up to board. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. Everyone's prepped, it's 2nd down now. May looking to throw. Fires over the middle, caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's 3rd and 8, need to get a chunk here. To the air yet again, May. That one complete to Stevenson. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. To throw, here's May. Short pass caught by his tight end. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a New England 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming. Throwing is May. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that lowers the gap to 25 points.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And this is...
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st down, Burrow to throw. That's Gesicki, he's got it! And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Nice spot here for the offense, it's 2nd and 1. Burrow from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Got a man over the middle, complete.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Juke the defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. It's a design boot. Headed out right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down. Burrow out of the shotgun. This throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as...
And he's going to score! Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. The Patriots running their offense out there. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Begins his return at the 16. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on...
And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. He completes it in traffic. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd and 14. 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
4th down, Burrow. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential 1st down.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Patriots... couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. That'll be complete to Gibson. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd and just 2 to go. May now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run, Gibson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him a few that time, but they'll need twice that to find the end zone here on 3rd and goal. Here's May to the air. Into traffic, complete.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll try it now with Stevenson. And he's brought down for a loss. And they step him on 4th and goal. What a stand brought to force the turnover there on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air, so that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with, hopefully, a much better job finishing the catch.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Burrow setting to throw. He's got it, room to run. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Running on 2nd with Moss. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Burrow. Quick hitter complete. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Searching well. And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 46-yard line.
Now a give up the middle to Moss. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Only a couple that time, and it leaves him well behind the sticks for a 3rd and 15. Throwing from the gun. This one taken in by Chase. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. I'm just going to go out on a limb, partner, and say that this defense probably pretty tired of having to deal with this guy by these points.
Tired or exhausted?
Both?
Yes. Yeah, they don't have an answer. And when you've got an elite guy like this, no matter what you throw at him and he delivers, man, it puts you to sleep.
Trying for it with Burrow. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. 1st down throw for May. Throw reeled in by Stevenson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. On play action, here's May. Working across the field, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Patriots just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. May on 1st and 10. That one complete to Stevenson. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Complete. It's Bourne. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. To the air yet again, May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down. From the gun, it's May. Drops back. Needs an open man.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
May now on 3rd down. That's taken in by Henry. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 4th down's going to bring out Joey Sly and the Patriots field goal unit for the first time. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's only a small chip off of what's still a 29-point advantage.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The home teams and Jamar Chase. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Starting the drive with a give to Moss. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
At the 24-yard line.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
3rd and long for him here. Has a man. It's Brown. Jukes one defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Finds his man, Chase. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. To throw again, it's Burrow. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have 1 more play left in a game that's already decided.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. So they decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown to knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure the victory. We know home field advantage advantage is a real thing. And the crowd, they did their part too, adding to just an awesome atmosphere, helping energize those players at big moments of today's ball game.
Yeah, it is super fun to win on the road. I'm not going to lie, to quiet the crowd. But you know what's even better? When you get to celebrate with your family, your friends, your hometown people, your community, and you know, more importantly, they played a role as that extra voice in that building, man. It is a rewarding feeling.